Hello guys, and welcome to the video for the solar ring of fire eclipse happening on the early morning of June the 10th. I hope you're excited for it. It will be a ring of fire and it will be in the house of Gemini. So this little video here is giving a very brief explanation of what a solar eclipse is. Nothing to fear. It's just a very powerful energy, and then it's happening with Mercury in retrograde. So there's influencing energies all around this particular solar eclipse. So it's like this is a new moon energy, so it's a new phase, a new cycle or chapter. But this is powerful because we're going to have the power of the sun aligning with it. And then we will also have the energies of Mercury in retrograde, because this solar eclipse will be happening in Gemini, the third house of communication and thinking, analysis. So Mercury in retrograde will be, it can make you question yourself if there is a reason for you to doubt yourself, questioning old habits, behaviors, beliefs, as you're trying to move forward. Now, here's the chart of what I have. We're going to show the sun and the moon here in Gemini, but it's also got the influencing energy of the North Node, which is also known as Rahu. So it's karma. So it's your obsession or your karma, or what you're here to learn or accomplish on this planet at this moment in time. Now, Mercury retrograde, now this energy is about revisiting thoughts or communication, either with people or with issues. Now, Mercury in retrograde can bring nervousness because it is aligned, it is squared to Neptune in Pisces. So Neptune in Pisces brings in the fantasy, the illusion, which can also be self-doubt. Now, Neptune energy is about the psychological mind, and with Jupiter here expanding the fantasy, there could be also an expansion of whatever is going on in your deepest, darkest thoughts, which could be fear. Now, the square to Mercury retrograde is needing to heal from past old trauma or wounds that are deep within your soul. It could be coming up to the surface as nervousness or anxiety, anxiousness. Within this whole thing here, you can sort of see there is a T-square with Uranus and Taurus over to Saturn retrograde and then up to Leo energy. So there's a need to be courageous but not hostile. There's a feeling where you want to break the rules. That's what Uranus is, the rebellion, the innovator. And then we have Mars. So Mars energy here is squared, is actually, I'm sorry, it's aligned to Neptune. So the squares, we have Mars will be moving into an opposition to Pluto, but then Mars here is at a detriment in Cancer. Mars wants to take action. It wants to make and create things, but Cancer is about emotional safety, security, the home, what makes you feel comfortable. So they're two very opposing energies, and with this solar eclipse in Gemini, you could feel nervous about taking action. If you feel nervous about change and taking action towards change, if your fears are overcoming you, you know, Jupiter and Neptune squared off with Mercury in retrograde and the moon. So we're going to have this new moon cycle where you have to overcome your fear, be brave, embrace the Leo energy, and you want to be strategic and wise. You don't want to be reckless with this energy. You want to, make a wise and very confident decision based on details or research of data. That's Gemini 2. And you don't want to allow fear to overcome your mind with Jupiter and Neptune squared off to this Mercury retrograde, with the Sun and the Moon polarizing energies of masculine and feminine uniting in a very powerful force in this third house ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is the planet of speed, fast communication. In the Greek mythology, it was Hermes, and he had the little wings on his boots, and he would fly around and, you know, deliver messages and whatnot. So it was all about fast speed. And, you know, you don't want to be reckless. You want to be careful and prudent, and because you don't want to be seen as irrational. That's what this could be. Reckless or irrational. You want to move into this energy with carefulness and patience. Now, the good news is we're going to have Venus here moving into Cancer. Venus is good in Cancer because it's about beautiful things that in the home. You want your home and your life in general to be beautiful and comfortable, and, you know, whatever it is that brings you a sense of peace and comfort is Venus. Now, Mars is going to be stepping into Leo pretty soon. Mars is on the cusp of Cancer. It will be in Leo probably by Friday. Mars at 0 degrees of Leo on Friday the 11th. So very good, because it wants to be in a fire sign like Leo, where it can be assertive and be an alpha masculine energy and move forward. It doesn't have, it's not gender based, it's more about the action. So in the water energy, that's like, let's sit back and contemplate and think before taking action. So when you're going to have these intense energies of the solar eclipse and the new moon in Gemini, with Mars in Cancer, you could feel anxious because you could be having intuitive hits or a strong intuition, empathy, based on fear, based on irrational concepts or irrational thoughts coming into your mind. Jupiter, expansion, Neptune, fantasy. Now, it can be spun in a different way where you could feel highly creative. Masculine and feminine forces in Gemini. Duality, creativity, embracing masculine and feminine energies, the North Node, obsession. It's your passion. It's whatever it is you enjoy doing, where you can stay up until 2 in the morning painting a picture or something like that, and you could feel highly creative. So it's a very good time for that. Water sign energy is very creative, and with Neptune at home in Pisces and Jupiter expanding that energy, you could do some very brilliant work during this time. You could write a novel, you could, anything that's creative. However, if you have air in your chart, or you're a very logical person, maybe you have earth in your chart too, this could turn into fear for you, because you could feel like you want to analyze the heck out of something with this Sun Moon Gemini energy. You want to analyze the absolute heck out of something, and it's actually taking you out of your heart. It's taking you out of your heart and your intuition, and it's putting you so much up in your mind that could give you anxiety. So you just want to avoid anxiety by making yourself comfortable, doing things that make you happy and comfortable. You know, what brings you a sense of peace. You don't want to add more anxiety to this energy, unless you want to distract yourself. You could go out and have a good time and do something really fun, and, you know, go dirt biking or something, or go on a roller coaster. I don't know, anything where you would embrace the masculine, feminine. So Gemini energy, to me, it seems masculine. King of air kind of energy, Page of Swords sometimes, lots of ideas, lots and lots of ideas that could be coming out as far as Neptune energy squared to Mercury retrograde goes. Now, you could have throwbacks from the past with Mercury retrograde. You could have ideas coming to you from past things. You could literally have people from your past contact you. But really good energy here. Mars will be moving into Leo by Friday, and that's pretty much when you're going to want to put everything into motion, whatever it is you decide upon. However, you know, I would somehow temper the fear with reason. You know, Gemini is really good. It's the energy of reason. Now, I'm just going to bring up one more image here talking about this particular solar eclipse new moon with Neptune. It can have a weakening effect on vitality, which is Mars. You can feel it can be hard to get motivated or enthusiastic. It can create confusion, disappointment. You may feel insecure, guilty, or apologetic for no reason, really. There can be hiding information during this, Mercury retrograde in Gemini, hiding information, secrets that will come to the surface. Karma, you will reap what you sow. So with Neptune energy too aligning with this in square, don't wear rose-colored glasses. See something for what it is. You don't want to get taken, it says here, idealization, being gullible, you know, can lead you into sort of like a lion's den. So you don't want to do any of that. Because Gemini energy also can be about gossip. People who talk a lot, they, you know, share information. So to me, that's gossip or, you know, socializing, but it depends on what they're talking about. Paranoia, hypochondria, health problems because of this, because of the anxiety, because Mercury squared to Neptune can cause confusion, deception, insecure, misunderstandings, distorted thinking, especially with Jupiter. It's going to expand the distorted thinking. So it says here, do not allow room for misinterpretation. Take something at face value. Seek professional advice. Avoid treachery and scandal. White lies can lead to a major embarrassment or a convoluted cover-up. Avoid conspiracy theories. Protect yourself against loan sharks, pushy salespeople, cult leaders, psychic vampires. So that can be like so many things. That's anybody who's telling you you need this, and if you don't do this, you're lost, or you need to get this or that. No, you don't need anything. You're actually totally fine on your own. I feel like it could be gossip. Lies and gossip could come to the surface with this energy. Eclipses bring things out to the surface, which could be really good. Also, like, if it just needs to be exposed. So I'm going to pull a few cards for this solar eclipse, Ring of Fire, happening early morning, 6:52 a.m. on the 10th, Thursday. What are we getting here? The Man Holding a Heart. So it could be secret admirers as well. That's what I've been showing in my tarot readings. I've been showing people with this eclipse. You know, I used to make jokes and say, I'm going to eclipse you out of my life, like you're done. But it could be the opposite. Oh, I'm eclipsing you into my life. These two cards literally came out together. So we have the Angel of Love. This is when the Angel of Love is shining down on you. And then I have here the cornucopia of wealth and abundance, and it's an 11. So this is about new beginnings that are flourishing. The cornucopia of wealth shining down on you in some manner. Gemini is not all bad. Mercury, the house of Mercury, the constellation of Gemini is not all bad. It's not bad at all. And Mars and Cancer at a detriment. People can be hostile or angry or paranoid. Oh my goodness, look what we have flying out already. We have the Sun card and the Star. This is fantastic. This is like the best ever. You have something coming to light, or you have happiness, joy, and great success. And then you have in the crossing, healing, purification. You have hope for the future. Wow. Okay, we have a Knight of Air. Fast moving communication, rushing. Somebody comes rushing in. We have a Knight or a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Ooh, here we have Neptune energy of Seven of Cups. Confusion, not knowing what to do, having a lot of choices or options. Five of Swords, okay. This is like an arrogant, divisive energy. Okay, your energy is Six of Cups. Friendship, harmony with other people. Okay, around you is a Four of Cups. We have here a Five of Water. And then the final outcome, High Priestess, a secret. Okay, so, you know, if your current relationship isn't the best, what is this Five of Swords? This looks like there's someone coming in towards you to show you love. The Knight of Coin, Earth energy coming in. With the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This could be related to work as well, or a loan. Why is there Seven of Cups right here? Four of Swords. There's a truce. So somebody could come rushing in and you're confused by their behavior. There's a truce. Why is there the High Priestess as the outcome? King of Air and Four. You could be protecting your life, but we have here a King of Swords and a Four of Wands. The stable, happy home. Air sign energy is here. What is Knight of Swords? Rushing in, fast moving information. What is the Four of Cups? Ten of Wands. Heavy burdens, carrying a heavy load. All right. Why is crowning Seven of Cups? Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Ace of Swords. So you get some new information. So something is revealed. Somebody offers you something and there's something that is revealed. Okay. Chariot. I don't want to focus too much on the tarot, but it is showing that there's something coming to light, something that's being revealed. Somebody wants to let you know how they feel. What is this Ten of Wands? What is the burden someone's carrying? Knight of Wands. Fire energy. And Capricorn. What is the Knight of Swords? This is the confusion. Fast. Speedy. What is the Ace of Swords? Oh my goodness. We have the Ace of Swords. New information. It's truth. So what is the High Priestess? Why are we getting that? Okay, we have Venus, abundance, a life of luxury and prosperity. What do we have with the Knight of Coin? King of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Ace of Wands, something exciting. What is the Six of Cups about? Oh my goodness, okay. There's someone here who hasn't let you go. Okay. What do we have here as the truth? What is the truth coming out? What is the Ace of Swords? The obsession or the Capricorn energy? And what is this devil energy about here? Somebody's obsessed with you. Page of Wands, Four of Coin, or I'm sorry, Seven of Coin. They're still thinking about you. They're still planning. They're still thinking. What is the King of Air? Nine of Swords. Somebody's constantly thinking about you, obsessing about a situation. Eight of Wands. A lot of texting or information that comes in really quickly. Remember, I mean, the man holding a heart, the angel of love, and the cornucopia. So this is good energy. I don't feel like it's bad. So this is going to be the reading for the solar eclipse new moon in the house of Gemini, ruled by Mercury. So just remember, it's fast, it's speedy, it's rushing. So you want to take your time with this energy. Even Four of Pentacles could be like, I'm not going to open up and share all my information with someone I just met or something like that. It's kind of closed off. When Venus will be in Cancer, that'll be very pleasurable. When Mars goes into Leo, that'll be very passionate and romantic. Fifth house of Leo is also about romance. And we had this man holding a heart. It's basically just sort of like romantic energy coming in. Okay, I'll leave it here for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and take care.